Okay, so they cut the grass, but there's a whole bunch of stuff all around the edges here where there was no weed eating done. Here along the front, these bushes, obviously, all this bed should just get totally whacked down, and or maybe throw a little bit of mulch. It wouldn't be bad. Trimming up some of this stuff. You can just see up against the fence, there's just gobs of high grass that needs to be cut. They did remove the wooden thing in the back, so that's good. But yeah, just getting this stuff tidied up. I did see up top there, that area could easily stand a nice little painting, but minor stuff shouldn't stop anyone from a purchase. When you come in, there's a few things on the floor, just a little bit of, there's a little bug, some dirt. It's not bad. So let's start just kind of walking through. In here, neutral colors, all that looks great. This film that's on all these windows facing the south is peeling off in a lot of places and just looks kind of rough. So it might be worth just taking that down. You've got holes in plenty of places. Not a huge deal, easy to fix. This was a patch here, obviously. Behind the door, you guys already were aware of that, I'm sure, like we saw last time. Little patch there. Otherwise, some light bulbs would be needed, I think, in a few places. Let's see, this one. Yeah, that one's fine. But there's some light bulbs in a few areas of the house. As we come into the kitchen, yeah, again, just same thing, just a little bit of dirt and stuff on the floor. It's probably a little hard to see on the video here, but I went through all the drawers. They cleaned out the cabinetry, so that looks good. They did clean the refrigerator, pantry. Oof, I guess that door is a little hard to move, but for the most part, all cleaned out. Another double pantry, which is nice. So I don't know exactly the condition when they moved in, but there's wear and tear on the cabinetry. The countertop here, for example, has quite a bit of stuff on it that doesn't seem to come off. The stove shows some age. Some of these drawers, I think it was this one, kind of has lost its little balance thing, so it kind of falls over. Backyard, like I said, they cut it, at least all the main things, but there's areas that are just going to be a little overgrown, but easy to tighten up. And along the very back, there's some areas that haven't been hit, and all the weed eating along the edges of the fence will look a lot better. In here, the water heat, obviously we already know about that threshold underneath there that needs to be fixed, secured, not a huge deal. Shouldn't hold us up from anything. The water heater just looks rough, it's like just the front cap here is off. So just a little bit of securing that would probably help a bunch. Otherwise, yeah, they've got, for the most part, stuff out of here, a little bit of trash around the edges. That's your screen door, I guess, for the back. But otherwise, cleaned out. Coming down the hallway, again, just some little trash areas, nothing major, a little bit. AC, haven't checked filter, but wouldn't be surprised if that needs to be cleaned or replaced. In here, the kitchen seems to be in good, clean shape. So I think your bathrooms, both of them, are pretty good and ready to go, which is great. In this bedroom was the one, I don't know, there's just the dimmest light bulb ever. But this window, you just see the stuff kind of peeling, kind of peeling this off and cleaning it would probably just help make it look a lot better. So simple thing like that I would recommend just doing because it's easy. Otherwise, walls are good shape here. I mean, you've got no major holes in here, I believe. In here you've got that chalkboard, I guess, that they probably painted themselves, I'm assuming. Little stain probably from previously, just either on the ductwork. Same thing here on the windows. Like the film was pulled off, but there's this stuff that just needs to be scraped off, I guess. You know, a couple kid marks, lots of holes here, and closet. Oh yeah, one of the doors had a little crack in it, I guess, this one. Oh yeah, there was just a patch there that isn't bad, so. In here, I think there was a curtain maybe up there, but missing a light bulb. Cleaned out, you know, there was a patch here that probably could just stand to be painted. If we had touch-up paint that all matched, great. If not, this is probably stuff that you can just leave. And missing light bulb in the ceiling fan. Scuffs and nicks and all that stuff. I'm assuming there was some wear and tear when they moved in, but you know, these kinds of things are in some areas. In here, same thing, clean, looks good, which is awesome. Missing light bulb. A little bit of popcorn falling from up there in the areas, pretty common. A little bit of, you know, mold, mildew, algae, whatever you want to call it, in the corners. There are some, I don't know, I guess that's a little cracking. There's some gaps in here that are a little bit bigger that I would probably just try to seal when you get back in town. I'm sure it'll get flagged on an inspection report. So just matching up some grout caulk to whatever that color is and sealing wouldn't be a bad idea, just so water is not escaping. Otherwise, yeah, I think that's basically it. The backside here's got, you know, I don't know if that'll come off easily with some heavy duty cleaner, bleach maybe. So that's it. Our list is not too bad.